Our first date was actually my first date when I was 16 or 17. It was at his house, and I think we had like chicken, and we made like some coconut lemonade, like some just super random recipes we found. And I think what was most memorable is he offered to drive me home.
And so I was driving her home and there was a mudslide on the highway, so everybody was completely stopped.
I remember us just kind of sitting there talking and like laughing and kind of just making the most out of it.
Anybody who knows Raven knows that she's like a super good gift giver, just super thoughtful with everything, and that was no different for our first date because it was on my 16th birthday. So it was a double date, and so we decided to save the gift until the end.
One of my love languages is gift giving, and so I had this idea that I'd make this little box with 16 things because it was Lance's 16th birthday, and so we had our first date on his 16th birthday, and so I probably spent a month or two like making this box probably because I knew we were gonna have our first date on his birthday in August after the summer ended.
And we decided, okay, might as well start going through the gifts and everything, the gift, and she made like a 16-part thing for my 16th birthday, and we went 1 through 15, and at some point we decided to sit out on the hood of the car because we were like, you know, we're just stopped, might as well go out there, and got to 16, and she said, now close your eyes.
And then I had the idea to make the 16th present our first kiss, and so we like got out of the car. We were still in traffic. We got out of the car, and I was like, yeah, like the 16th one is coming up. It's not in here. I think from that moment, even just sitting there in a traffic jam, I just thought that it was going to be the start of a good thing.
I mean, there's so many things that I'm looking forward to just seeing her do. Just how incredible of a person she is, how she can love others, but just really getting to be with her in all the experiences that we come up against, good and bad, because there's nobody else I'd rather do it with.
Your will be done, my God and Father, as in heaven, so on earth. My heart is
Raven Ray Pinto.
self-exalted,
When I first met you as an 8th grader at our school's fall carnival, I never could have imagined that God would have us where we are today. I've had the inexpressible joy of knowing you through so many seasons of life and seeing all your facets as a beautiful creation of God. In high school, you were my highlight of being in choir, my stunning date to prom, and the sole reason I ever joined the track team. In college, you never ceased to amaze me with your compassion as an RA, your eloquence and thoughtfulness in student government, and your simply delightful presence that everyone could recognize. And even now, as my best friend, the loveliest person I've ever known, and most importantly, my companion in the grace of Christ, I know I've only seen a glimpse of the incredible work God is doing in and through you. So I can only praise Him who has given me the unspeakable privilege of walking side by side with you in all the hills and valleys, challenges and trials, every high and low, until the day we see Jesus face to face and can say, Lord, you knew exactly what you were doing, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
Ever since we had our first moments together at 15 and 16 years old, the thought that has never left my mind is how much Jesus had His hand in our relationship, and also how I get to marry the cutest laugh in the entire world. You are the smartest man I've ever met, and you are full of honor and integrity and are everything I could have ever hoped for in a husband. You are my advocate, my protection, and my home. And more importantly, and what holds this all together, is that you are the sweetest image bearer of Christ and that you seek His kingdom first. I promise to respect you and the God-honoring role you have for our family, and I promise to see you and love you to the end of all that God has in store for us.
Lead us daily in the fight, that all the world might see your glory and your name be lifted high. And in this name we overcome, for you shall see us safely home. Now as your church we lift our voice and pray, Father, not my will but yours be done. And in this name we overcome, for you shall see us safely home. Now as your church we lift our voice and pray, Father, not my will but yours be done. Father, not my will but yours be done. Father,